There's some coming out in the characters you know and love with their which is just like vaporized water. So you just pour some water up in this little cap here, and then it allows you to do that. So this is the Treatment Green Toothless, which is coming out fall 2025. And we're really excited about this one. So a lot of our other toys have this kind of nurture and become his best friend. So you can pat him on the head, his eyes will turn green or red depending on what mood he's in. You can feed him a little fish. He's got
Cool.
He responds to your touch. So he's kind of grumpy there.
Yes, we have the small question.
Nope, doesn't want it.
Yeah.
He's not happy with me. That's so cute. You're making me laugh. Thank you. Oh, he's really mad.
You can see like the scale.
There, now he's happy.
Yeah, so we do a lot of that kind of stuff.
His eyes turn green a bit. And we also have this guy, which is a remote control. So it has an amazing wingspan, and it's a light foam if you wanted to touch it there. It's just that really light feeling. So this can fly super, super high. Like it would go like up to that Spin Master sign right there. So it's really fun for outdoor. And then we have, it's really easy for kids to use. This is its remote control. So it's either just up for really fast and down for slow. And so it glides similar to the way with like a paper airplane. You just throw him and then he's sort of off his wings with this. And he just like eases off and down. So that's what we're going to go with. So we've got tons of toothless toys.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Hi guys, today I have another Funko announcement video. Looks like Funko is going to be getting How to Train Your Dragon 3 Funko Pops, which is pretty cool. There's still some time until the movie comes out. It will come out in March next year. However, Funko has already made the Pops and it'll be coming out soon. I don't know the exact date. So it says, welcome to Berk, the Viking village where your favorite dragons are back. Take flight with these Toothless and Light Fury Pop figures. So we have Toothless, the Night Fury, and then we have the Light Fury, which is a new character in the movie. And then I have them up close over here. So this is pop number 686 and it's toothless. And in the second movie is when Toothless had his wings like this. So I guess he'll have them like this in the third movie as well. And personally, I don't really know if I like how the eyes are just plain green. I know when his like eyes light up, it looks like that. But maybe like not having the eyes plain green would be better. But anyways, it does look like a really cool pop, and I can't wait to see it in real life. And then we also have the Light Fury pop. Super cool. And then the Funko shop has a limited edition glitter version as well of the Light Fury. I think the glitter will look really cool, especially with these colors. And then Target is going to get an exclusive version of the same pop over here. It's almost the same thing, except this is a 10-inch supersized pop, and this is standard size pop for comparison. Hi guys, today I have a really cool Funko Pop. This is from the new DreamWorks How to Train Your Dragon 3 or How to Train Your Dragon The Hidden World movie. And this is the Light Fury. It's actually a limited edition from the Funko shop, and it's a glitter version. Here's the side of the box. Here's the back. They have Toothless, which is the Night Fury, and another version of the Light Fury. They don't have any of the any pops for the movie characters like Hiccup or Astrid yet. Here's the side. And here's the top. And let's get this out of the box now. This one does not come with the base. Here is our pop. Looks pretty cool. So the glitter is already starting to get on me. The head looks a little bit tilted. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that or not. If you could see right there. But anyways, I'll show this up close. Here we go. I think the background matches the eyes pretty perfectly. It's like the exact same shade. I just repositioned the lighting a little bit so it's a little bit easier to see. And anyways, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment down below. Hi guys, the How to Train Your Dragon 3 or How to Train Your Dragon The Hidden World movie is coming out on February 22, 2019. And McDonald's did have toys for How to Train Your Dragon 1 and 2. So they most likely will get toys for How to Train Your Dragon 3 as well. Since it comes out in February, it's the end of February, so it's probably going to be early March or the end of February, right after the Lego Movie 2 set. I already made a video on whether or not I think the Lego Movie 2 will get Happy Meal toys, and you could check that out on my channel. It will be in my Happy Meal toy video playlist right over here. But anyways, this is from the first set of How to Train Your Dragon toys. And credit for these pictures goes, well, this person already has their link over here and over here as well. But anyways, these were the toys in the first set. There were a total of 8 toys. The captions over here say Monstrous Nightmare, Hideous Zippleback, Night Fury, Natter and Astrid, Terrible Terror, Toothless and Hiccup, Gronkle and RD. I mean, it's a little bit hard to see, but Astrid is the dragon trainer that's also on her dragon over here. And then Toothless is also supposed to be on his dragon, but it's kind of hard to see in this picture. And then this is Toothless alone. It looks like the other characters aren't on their dragons as well, which is kind of weird. But this is a pretty old set because this came out quite a while ago. And then these are the How to Train Your Dragon 2 toys in the US. I actually have these. Basically, they're like frisbees and you just throw them. I have it right over here if you want to check that video out on my channel. I had like 2 or 3 of these. And what's interesting is even though the US had these toys for How to Train Your Dragon 2, other countries, I think like Australia, had these toys, which are completely different. And usually when it's a movie set, they have the same toys, or at least some of the same toys. But then the US just has discs, and then these countries actually have these toys. So this one and this one actually look kind of similar, but they're different toys. You could see this red piece over here, which is from the second movie. And then they have a bunch of characters from a bunch of dragons from the movie. But anyways, if McDonald's does get How to Train Your Dragon 3 toys, it'll probably be similar to this. Even though the US did have discs like this, now McDonald's is doing a lot of the same toys all around the world. So if they do this set in other countries, they'll probably do the same set in the US as well. Hi guys, here are the DreamWorks All-Stars McDonald's Happy Meal toys available in Australia and New Zealand right after the current set, which is Top Proms cards. So we have a bunch of different characters from the DreamWorks movies, and from each movie we have 2 different toys. So first up we have Kung Fu Panda, we have Po and Tigress. Let me zoom into the toys. So we have a plastic case with the character's face on it, and then inside we have a small figure of the character. So here is Po from Kung Fu Panda, and then here is Tigress. And I really wish these would come to the US, but I'm not sure if US is doing all paper toys from now on. Then I don't know why they mixed up all the movies, but anyways, we have Poppy from DreamWorks Trolls, and then Tina from Boss Baby 2. Right over here is Branch from Trolls, and then this is Jart, which is one of Toothless's kids from How to Train Your Dragon. And here is Toothless, probably my favorite out of all of them. And here is the Boss Baby. Then right over here from Shrek, we have Donkey. And then we have Shrek, of course. And then from Madagascar, we have Marty. And we have Alex. So I love all of these DreamWorks movies. So I really wish this set would come to the US. So we'll have to wait and see. I think it might be unlikely since the US is mostly getting paper toys. But maybe we could get some cool things with paper for DreamWorks. And I really like these All-Stars or certain sets where we have different toys from different movies instead of just one movie. For example, I really love the Walt Disney World 50th Anniversary Happy Meal set last year. And you can check out past DreamWorks Trolls Happy Meal toys on my channel. And I do have the How to Train Your Dragon ones as well. The How to Train Your Dragon 2 Frisbees were actually one of the first videos I made on my channel. These are from 2014, so that's a very long time ago. This is a re-upload, I guess, more recently from 4 years ago. This is from way back in 2014. And I love this Funko Pop. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. You can check out my McDonald's Happy Meal toy playlist with more than 1,000 videos over here. And please check out some of my recent videos and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to have a great day. Hi guys, I have the How to Train Your Dragon 2 Happy Meal toy number 1 from 2014. This is actually a pretty special toy because it was one of the first toys I've ever opened on YouTube. It says How to Train Your Dragon 2. This one has a few like scratches on it and stuff, but it's fine. And you could see Toothless and Hiccup. And How to Train Your Dragon 2 is a pretty good movie, so if you didn't see it, you should definitely see it. And How to Train Your Dragon 1. It's also a frisbee, which is pretty cool and you could play with. I like how the borders are like kind of like Toothless's skin. Hi guys, today I have the How to Train Your Dragon 2 Mystery Mini Vinyl figure. And this is my first blind box on this channel. Now I've been getting a lot of requests for these, so that's why I put them on. So you can get any one of these. You can get Hiccup, Toothless, Astrid, and all these other dragons, or the mystery one. You have a 1/12 chance of each. And this is the box. And this is just the bottom, and it says that this is not a toy. And it also says Funko over here, and I'm going to open this up. And I want to get Toothless or Hiccup since they're like the most important characters in the movie. But maybe the mystery figure might be cooler than them. So I don't know since I never got one of these before, but we'll see. So let's get it out. Let's see. We got a surprise pack inside, and it feels like this Toothless, but it could be someone else. Open it up and let's see. Gotta rip this open. Oh, it's Hiccup. Wow. So it doesn't really look like the picture that much. Like if you see, his hair is darker in the picture. And also that looks like a little bit different. But anyways, let me show him to you. So this is Hiccup. And there's this. This is how he looks, and there's this little thing on his side, and then you can also see this, and it says Funko 2014, and even though it's 2015, it still says that. And you can twist his head and move his sword a little. You can't really move his hands that well, or his legs, so you can only move his head or the sword. And thanks for watching, and we might do more of these on our channel if we get more requests. Thanks for watching, bye! Hi guys, today I have the How to Train Your Dragon 2 32 Lenticular Valentine's pack and a Star-Lord car. So I'm going to show you the car first. So it looks kind of like Star-Lord. And the car, you can just like play with it like this. And it's not a pullback or anything. And now I'm going to open the Valentines. So on the back it says that there are 8 exciting designs. And I'll open this up. And I got this at Walmart. Let me just open it up. And I'll resume the video when I get that open. So I got it open. And let's see what we get. So here are our Valentines. So there are 4 sheets. And this is the back. It says How to Train Your Dragon 2 to and from and Happy Valentine's Day. And I actually got these before Valentine's Day, but I didn't get a chance to open them. So I did just open them today. So we'll see these like this. And the rest of these are also the same. And thanks for watching. Please subscribe.
Rocky